Hey there, it's Dr. Crypto here with another crypto market update and a Filecoin update too. So before I start, hope everybody's having a great weekend wherever you are in the world and getting out having a great time. So if you'd like to give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, or even give us a thumbs down, whatever floats your boat really. It gets the algorithm out there and it gets the channel also known to the wider area of crypto space and also the people who don't really know much about crypto who really want to know about crypto. So yeah, any help is much appreciated. But also, before I start, if you want to sign up to Tap Global app or the Crypto.com app, down below in the description, there is referral codes down there. Take a look, don't cost you anything, just a bit of time really, see what you feel, and give it a go. So let's have a quick look at what the market cap at the crypto at the moment is. So we're looking at around about $1.147 billion of market cap in the whole crypto industry. 24-hour volume is well over 52 billion. Bitcoin dominant 46.2, and then they've got the Ethereum at 18.6 in dominant. So we can see here on Bitcoin at the moment we're at 2.42%, slightly down in the past 24 hours. Ethereum is down by 3.04% in the last 24 hours. BNB is 0.06 in the last 24 hours, and again, but XRP 3.23%. So exciting times coming up soon, I reckon, for XTP. I reckon at some point soon we'll be getting news in terms of the judge on that one. So, but yeah, it's even though we've had this dip, Bitcoin is still pumped up and holding its support. We're above that 20 EMA, which I'm very watching closely, but the MACD is starting to cross over to the downside. So, but obviously, I'm not surprised when it comes to weekends. It's always a bit lame and a bit lack of volume. Obviously, I think people are waiting for next week because obviously we've had this banking crisis and then we've got the Coinbase issue with the SEC giving that Wells notice. But I think regarding Coinbase, I really do think the SEC have got a really difficult case there because I just don't get it. You got the SEC, Gary Gensler, going after Coinbase now for Wells notice. After all the meetings they've had, and it was all apparently all going well. And then they still got slapped with this Wells notice. There's something behind the closed doors happening in terms of the US government. There's lots of people in the Senate, whatever, and Republicans or whatever they are, are all, there's a lot of people there in support of cryptocurrencies, but you're always going to get that little minority who are just niggling away, like Warren, Gary Gensler, all there. The same boring bods really, but you get that in everything. You're always going to get some people who are anti. It's just the way it is. As they say, they fight you and then you win. At the moment, crypto's getting adopted throughout the world. It's not just America. Don't forget that. The thing is, some people think, it's just America. It isn't. It's worldwide. You've got Russia now who've created mining and they've come live now. And I think that's why we've been getting a lot of the mining hash rate starting to pump up. There's lots of countries that are adopting it. Look at what El Salvador recently doing about regarding taxes and such like. Universities are doing. There's lots. UK with the crypto hub. A lot of European countries are starting to get in there with crypto. They see the innovation. They want to get in it. It's a new technology, and also there's always going to be, issues, but it gets resolved. And a lot of the bad actors, like from Celsius, are sort of FTA. Are sort of going. A lot of them have gone. There is obviously probably still a few, but it's getting resolved, and it's a young industry, so a lot of things will happen. I'm pretty sure that other things will happen down the line like that, but it is. But don't get me wrong, the banks are the same. They have a lot of scrupulous people in there, but and this is why I always say Bitcoin was built in 2008 because of what's going on with the banking now. Become your own bank. Invest in Bitcoin, keep it on a ledger, and be your own bank. That's all I say. And it's like with all cryptocurrencies. I use exchanges to sell and buy, and that's it. I will use DeFi wallets to stake, like my CRO. I will also use my CRO card and my Tap Global card, and things like that. So become your own bank. Any of your current crypto you got, keep it on a ledger or a Trezor, whatever. That's the best thing. Be your own bank. That's all I say. But looking at Bitcoin at the moment, it's looking, from where we were really at those lows, where we were down at what 15,800, and we're now at 27,000. We dropped down 5%, a couple of percent, and people think we're going to crash down again. Don't get me wrong, a black swan event could happen, or something happen regarding regulatory, and it scares people and it drops. But that again, you can see that as opportunity. But as long as we stay above that 20 EMA, I'm happy. Watching the MACD cross over, but looking on the 4 hours as well, I'm seeing this as just a slight correction. Obviously, if we could come down to the 24 to 25 area, or even slightly lower, and chop around. This is where it is. But looks like at the moment the MACD is coming down slightly. But obviously, on the 4 hours, weekend volume is not there. And it was yesterday, wasn't great. There wasn't much volume there. There wasn't, it was just chopping sideways, bit of dripping down. But when you zoom out and look at the bigger picture, it's looking healthy. Bitcoin has had this massive pump. Let's have a quick check here, and there you go, a 47% up. Like I said, you get these big impulsive waves up, expect a correction. It's healthy, in my opinion. So it's looking really good. So let's have a quick look at Filecoin and see where we are on that. So looking at Filecoin at the moment, so where are we now? So market cap is 2.24 billion. We're slightly down by 6.96, but that's not surprising because, like I said, when you've got the dominance rising for Bitcoin, alts will bleed. And obviously, if Bitcoin drops down a few $100 or something like that, you're going to get the alts plummet down 5% or so, or even more. But so we've got the fully diluted down by 7.02, and you do look on the on the community. There's always odd bear, but most people are bullish because we have had the virtual machine coming out for smart contracts. We've got the storage 3.0. This Filecoin, in my opinion, is a project that runs decentralized storage network. Basically, it allows files to be stored in a highly secure way without the need of centralized servers. Crypto, so I see it as basically like crypto investors consider Filecoin to be the leading in Web 3.0, like I just mentioned. Storage infrastructure for crypto on the market, and the current price and the market cap reflects the potential that the project holds. Because it's got a lot of things going for it. It's opened up now to smart contracts, and it's got this storage, decentralized storage. The project boasts a set of economic incentives that basically ensure storage providers follow the rules, and the project currently handles nearly 500 petabytes, not gigabytes, petabytes of data for the clients. Look that one up, because that is massive, So for me, why do I want to buy Filecoin? So basically, I see Filecoin as a great example of a token that could underpin the future of the crypto market. Web3, basically Web 3.0, use case and a decentralized internet. So basically, I see if the project is able to demonstrate its ability to continue to scale, it could see the price of Filecoin rise as a result of the growing use of the project. The use case of this project is absolutely humongous, and their technology. While many other crypto assets offer little utility, this is how I see it. Filecoin uses tokens to put its head of many other cryptos, and these are some of those with higher market caps. This could mean, I feel, a 2 to 3x for File would surprise, and its growth within the Web 3 continues. That's what I say. If the Web 3 continues, and also the smart contracts, its use case is absolutely massive. And I really do mean that. I really do. Could we go back up to the $181 price range? Yeah, I certainly really do think it can. Look at where we are now. $5.05. It's there. all these things that are building, and it's got a backing from Asia. And we had recently that Asia pump. Yeah, we went all the way up to around about $10 to $11. And we went from $2.42, which was back in the 14th of December. I bought around about $3.06. I bought a massive bag of Filecoin because the upside potential. Some people say some coins will not ever get back to its all-time high. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research. I really do feel that Filecoin could exceed its all-time high. And why? It's because, as to what I just said, Web3, smart contracts, it's here. Asia is full behind it. And that's why when we, not so long ago, we had that Asia pump. A lot of the Asian coins pumped hard. And that is where it's growing. Filecoin, the storage you can store on, a decentralized storage, is very, very attractive to a lot of institutional companies. And Filecoin are very vocal on Twitter. They're always vocal on Twitter. You go to their Twitter page. If I go to their Twitter page now, let's go on there. So if I go to their Twitter page and go to Filecoin and type in here Filecoin, they're very, like I said, they're extremely active on here. As you can see on here, virtual machine has been released now. It's for the smart contracts. Web3. Now the Filecoin virtual machine, FSI, community is excited to announce refreshing bug bounty program. So don't forget about that as well. Featuring an increased rewards of up to 500k for critical issues. Apply now. So there you go. So if it's worth, if you're really into your programming and such like, it's worth getting into that. I'm not really a tech like that. I'm an investor. I'm here for the money, but I do also love the tech, what they're doing, the storage, and the community is massive in Filecoin. The Filecoin are always, I give them the due on this, they're always updating people all the time. They're always on, you can even go on their Twitter spaces and join in on that. So it's like I said, secure and efficient data management empowers organisations. It's the future, it's the forward. It's like I said, you can get on their Twitter space and check it out and get involved with Filecoin, because like I said, in a price perspective, like I said, $233, we're here. That is from here. From where we are now, it's roughly around about over 4,000%. I'm accumulating at these prices. Like I said, I started buying around about the $3 mark. And like I said, this could easily go beyond that because of what they're building and the community is growing. So that's my thoughts on Filecoin. So if you like this kind of content, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe. Even if you want to give us a thumbs down, that's totally up to you. But Filecoin, it's not financial advice, any of this, but check it out, because this in the next bull run could be massive. And I really do think that. Could we go to all-time high? Of course we could. We might not do, but I'm pretty confident with what they're building that we could, and we could go beyond that. That's my own personal opinion. Always do your own research. Never put more money than you're willing to lose. And have a plan. Have a plan where you buy from. Like I said, I bought a big bag at $3 and we dip again and buy more because I see the upside potential on that. So like I said, have a great weekend wherever you are in the world. And like I said, if you want to give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. We'll see you soon in the next video.